Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Eric with SweetSpotDFS, and these are my PrizePicks PGA plays for the 2022 WM Phoenix Open. If you've not yet signed up for PrizePicks, I do have a link in the description below that'll get you straight to the sign up page utilizing the promo code SweetSpot. And this week, if you do sign up using that promo code and put $20 into your account, you are going to get $20 from me. I am going to gift you $20. So, again, sign up using the promo code SweetSpot, put at least $20 in your account, and I will be sending you $20. Hopefully Sunday. If not, I'll definitely do it Monday. And to add a cherry on top of all of this, PrizePicks is going to match your deposit up to $100. So you don't have to just put 20 in. You can put more. But if you only put 20 in, they're going to match it. You're going to have $40 to your account. I'm going to give you 20. You're going to play PrizePicks for free, and you're going to have 40 in your account. So again, this week, sign up using the promo code SweetSpot, and I will gift you $20. Let's go ahead. Let's get in these picks. We have 4 boards at the WM Phoenix Open: strokes, birdies are better, greens and reg, and fairways hit. I'm mostly going to be focusing on strokes and birdies are better. I might get into greens and regulation, maybe fairways hit. I did make some picks prior to recording just to make this a little quicker. But before we get into those picks, I do want to share a couple things. The first one being, PrizePicks eliminated the must contain 1 over and 1 under in your selections, which is awesome. Because if PrizePicks does have like soft projections, you would always want to hit, either the under with strokes or the over with birdies or better, because you knew those projections were too soft. But you always had to select one on the opposite side, which was super difficult to do, because if you're looking at the projections, you're like, well, everyone can beat that, with the under. It kind of stunk because you didn't know which one to use with the over, and vice versa. If the projections were too strict, you would want to, basically do the opposite of what I said. So it's great. We no longer have those restrictions, which is awesome. Another thing I want to remind you guys, always look at windfinder.com or just weather.com prior to the start of a round, just to see what the wind is doing, because wind is the biggest factor that will affect any of these projections, or I should say the ability of these players to either beat the projections or lose the projections. So definitely always take a look. I know most of you guys already know that, but just a reminder. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into my picks. Like I said, I made them already. The first one we're going to be talking about are birdies or better. So I'm really liking, to me, there are some soft projections. I think the golf course is going to play pretty simple, pretty easy, I should say. One of the other things to also note, golfers that are going off in the morning, like they're teeing off in the morning, they have a better chance of scoring better than those in the afternoon. And I know I kind of heard reports that at this golf course, it's the opposite, but wind is going to be coming through here a little bit later in the day. I think that's going to make scoring a little bit more difficult. So with that being said, here are my what I have selected to either hit or go over the projections or under. Victor Hovland, over 5 birdies. Love that. Abraham Ancer, over 4.5. Ches Reavie, under 4.5. I don't think he's a huge birdie maker. I think the majority of his rounds are, under 4.5 birdies. I think they're actually under four birdies most of the time. He's a very level par golfer. I'm kind of liking that one with the under. I know we don't have to select an under, but I rather select that as the under than the over, or find anyone else. Seamus Power, over 4.5 birdies, as well as Tony Finau, over 4.5. So that's what I kind of have for my first birdie or better. I also went with strokes, which used to be called fantasy score. Put $10 on this one. Abraham Ancer, under 69. This is a par 71. So I think he's either going to match that or go under more frequently than not. Same goes with Seamus Power, 69. I'm going under with that. Ches Reavie, 69.5. So we went under 4.5 birdies. Now, if you think about that, 4 birdies at a par 71, if you make no bogeys, you're shooting 67. So I'm sure he'll have a bogey or two, and maybe it'll be all pars, but a couple of birdies. He just needs 2 birdies to hit not only the strokes, but also the birdies are better. So I am kind of, tiptoeing around Ches Reavie here with my projections. And then we have Kevin Kisner under 69 and Brooks Koepka over 68. I just don't trust it. And I think he's also teeing off in the afternoon. So it just adds more ammo to select the over with Brooks Koepka. And then I made some picks a few days ago. So you can see Webb Simpson. We'll talk about this. But again, I went with Seamus over 4 birdies. Now the projections do change, by the way, if you didn't notice that. So you can see he's at 4 birdies here. If I scroll up, he's at 4.5, but I'm still selecting the over. Projections change based off of the popularity of the pick, basically. So I did get Seamus at over 4, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Abraham Answer over 4.5, Tony Finau over 4.5, and Matthew Fitzpatrick under 4.5. Just don't think he gets a lot of birdies in this first round. And then Webb Simpson did not play, so this was kind of a trick to beat the over-under. If you knew someone withdrew, and that's not what I'm saying when I did this, I made this selection 2 days ago, but he did withdraw today. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. If you needed that over when you wanted to select all unders, if you knew someone withdrew and you beat PrizePicks to the punch, you could make the selection as your over when everyone was under. It would still count. It would turn from a 5 pick to a 4 pick, which that's what's going to happen with this. This will be 4 picks to pay out 10x, or actually, I can't remember what it ends up being. But either way, it is going to be a 4 pick. Like it drops down. And that was okay, because then it was easier, in my opinion, to make money that way if you did select that. So, but that's not the case anymore because there are no restrictions on overs and unders. Moving on, the last one I did, very similar to the first one, Abe Answer under 69, Ches Reavie under 69.5, Seamus under 69, Jordan Spieth over 68, and Hideki under 68. I'm just kind of forecasting. I mean, Spieth had some magic at this tournament last year, but he is prone to make a bunch of mistakes, and that's kind of what I'm banking on with this over 68. He can make all the birdies in the world, but if they don't counterbalance the bogeys he's making, I don't think he gets under 68. So that's kind of what I'm going with this week. I guess I made some more with fairways hit. Wow. My fairways hit for the week. I know these projections change. Like I said, I did this 2 days ago, so I have no idea where those projections are, but you guys can copy it that you see on the screen. And really, that is all I have for you. Just a reminder, always look at windfinder.com or weather.com prior to the start of a round, just to see which players are going to be negatively affected by the wind. And if there is no wind, always hit those morning golfers over the afternoon golfers. Easier conditions, meaning better scoring opportunities. Again, that's all I have for you. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Let's win some money this week. All right.